Breaking news, panic at the homecoming football game in Oakleaf tonight. This is new video of students running in fear in the last hour after someone said a gun was fired. In the last 15 minutes, deputies announced no shots had been fired. Now, this is a live look at the school in Clay County. Deputies, school police responded to this area in the last 30 minutes. You see some football players there walking off the field. Clay County deputies confirmed there is no active shooter and the game there has resumed. All of this happening, of course, on homecoming night, just hours after an event meant to honor a student killed in a crash on Monday. I'm Letitia Barriola.
I'm John Bachman. We have team coverage of our breaking news. Action News Jack's Brittany Werner is there. We're working to get her live shot up, but right now she tells us that things are calming down after what you just saw were some very frantic moments.
We're standing over by the concession stands and we see people they started to act a little strange, and then that's when they said he pulled out a gun, and we looked over and everybody saw the gun and people just took off running.
All right, so again, right now we can confirm from deputies that no shots were fired. Let me rephrase that. No shots were fired, no active shooting scene. This is a look right now at the scene as officers responded to the area. We're working to find out if what those students say they saw is actually the case. Investigators are on the scene working to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll continue to follow this story. Now, just before tonight's game started, there was a memorial ceremony for KEONDRE Moss, the 16-year-old boy who was killed Monday in a crash. Action News Jack's Russell Colburn was there for the memorial. Russell, tonight we saw one of the other crash victims for the first time out of the hospital.
And John, we knew with everyone wearing purple and these wristbands saying Oakleaf Strong that football was going to take a back seat tonight, and it ended up really taking a back seat after the chaos that unfolded here just more than an hour ago.
He was a prince of a guy. In my eyes, he stands 9 feet tall.
16-year-old KEONDRE Moss and his grandfather, Donald Sr., always shared a special bond. They'd called each other Soldier since KEONDRE was just 7.
He said, "Grandpa, I love it when you call me Soldier."
Now, loved ones soldier on without the light of their family. Oakleaf High School tried to ease their pain Friday night with a moment of silence and prayer. It was a sea of purple in the stands, his favorite color. On the field, players passed out flowers to his sister. KEONDRE was especially close with his 3-year-old niece.
Carter. I call her Miss Carter. She's our inspiration. So much power in that little girl. And KEONDRE was so gentle with her. It was just amazing to see the two of them.
How about a huge round of applause for KEONDRE's family?
A night this family will never forget.
It's a blessing to be here and see so much support. We're so appreciative.
One so much bigger than football. And I can tell you the Moss family left about an hour or so before all the things started happening here. And as for the person John mentioned off the top, that's Brian Ransom and his family. Good to see him progressing. He was here with his family. They wheeled him in on a wheelchair and stayed for most of the game. They didn't want to make any statement, but great to see him out of the hospital and seemingly doing a lot better. Live in Oakleaf, Russell Colburn, Fox 30 Action News Jax.